Welcome to my channel, guys. Today we will be going through the top 10 best first cars in the UK under £5,000. We will be browsing through Auto Trader together, looking at real listings, which will all be manual cars, five doors, most definitely low on insurance and low on yearly road tax. These will be perfect for new drivers or anyone who's after a budget friendly hatchback. At number 10, we have Seat Ibiza. Some of the conditions we put down before, we're just going to run them through again. So £5,000 is the limit. We have a limit of mileage at 100,000 miles, gearbox manual. We're looking at only hatchbacks today, doors 5. We're looking at only petrol as the fuel type and less surge. So we have 6 cars in the UK with Seat Ibiza. They are a sporty looking car, but still fits in the lower insurance groups, and it's great if you want a style without the high costs. For example, if you look at this one, it has done a few more miles than what I would consider for this car, but if something you really like, then do consider the looking at the full service history and checking out if everything is as it should be. The engine sounds good, the gearbox is in good condition. If so, these cars can last a very long time if serviced properly. So this looks like a good example. As you can see, the exterior looks very stylish with the angular lights. It has alloy rims as well as a really impressive and stylish rear end with parking sensors as well. So I think it's a very well equipped car with the interior being so clean and tidy. This feels like a good investment in your first car. Oh, let's move on to the next. At number 9, we have the Honda Jazz. These are very reliable cars, even they can go above the 100,000 mile mark. But I would recommend as your first car, especially to retain the market value, I would suggest to keep it under 100,000. So with the same conditions as before, we're going to be looking at the Honda Jazz, which are 190 across the UK. So going from the highest to lowest and our budget at £5,000, we can see that we can get really good examples such as this one here, which is the 1.4 VTEC EX Euro 4. So this will be a ULEZ compliant car. For example, if we look at this one looks like a good condition and well equipped car. It looks so nice with the tinted windows, and the color is really nice as well. It's really suiting the car. These cars have really nice boot sizes. They can fit a lot of things compared to a lot of cars in this class. This has one of the best boot sizes, especially with the magic chairs which can fold up and all the way down, laying flat. As you can see, the interior is large enough and it can fit 5 people quite easily. As well as the interior, it has 2 glove boxes and the, the infotainment system and the instrument cluster. They're in a very good modern style. As you can see, it has automatic climate control. It looks like a really nice car with a lot of features in it. So I think this could be a good purchase. And let's see how many miles do we have on this one. So we have 61,000 miles on this one. It's a 2014 car. It's a Euro 5, which will be ULEZ compliant. Do check out on the service history. This has an insurance group of 19E, which is average, which is average. It is not too low, it's not too high, but these cars do last a long time if maintained properly. Even if the maintenance is not great, these cars are built to last. And with a tax of 165 a year, it's quite minimal in a great first car. Next, at number 8, we have Peugeot 208. This is a really good, stylish, and modern example, which you can find under 5K at a reasonable mileage and a manual and 5 doors. It comes with a well-equipped interior, and it comes with various colors options. As you can see, it comes in, red, black, white. It gives you the choice of different colors, and they look quite funky, honestly. And these are really good prices as well for such a car. Especially look at this one. You're looking at 1.2 Euro 6 engine at only 26,000 miles. 2015 car. These look really good value for money. I would advise with the 1.2 PureTech engines, to consider that they have to be serviced quite regularly, and you have to maintain them at a very, very regular level. So you cannot miss any services on this. Be sure that you keep a good eye on that. And whenever you're buying such a car, do make sure that you have a level of service which gives you satisfaction that this car will run, because these run at on a vet belt, which requires a replacement every 40,000 miles. So do consider that when buying. But other than that, insurance groups are very low, as you can see, compared to a Jazz. It's 9 insurance groups below that, and road tax is negligible. So these are really good cars to keep, given we have to be servicing them regularly, as mentioned by the manufacturer, and even more than that. Sometimes, if they're saying 10,000 miles, I recommend servicing them every 6,000 miles, just to be on the safer side, because these engines, they cost a lot when they break. So let's not go there. Let's service them regularly and make sure that we have a lasting engine with us. Number 7, we have the Skoda Fabia. With this one, it is a very stylish and modern, a very spacious super mini. Because it's part of the VW group, it is a solid build, and given its low insurance groups and taxes, it's such an amazing first drive car. As we can see on this one, it looks very stylish, great color. Their build quality is amazing, and look at this interior. It's so upmarket, and you get so much for your money in this car. And for 4,500, you're getting a 75,000 miles on the clock, petrol, manual, 5 doors, and you're looking at insurance group 8E with a £20 road tax. So this is one of the best cars you can buy as your first car, or you have Kia Picanto use it at number inside 6. City. This one, it's a very compact and easy to use car around definitely, the city. I think worth considering. I've used it personally a few times, and they are amazing. They're slightly lack on power compared to other options out there, such as Polo or Hyundai i10, but the functionality it gives you for the price is amazing. For example, if you look at this one, the 1.25 Ecodynamics, this is the number numeric 3 from Kia, which shows that it has good amount of options. And look at this car, it looks so nice for what it is, and it gives you the practicality. It's 5 door. The ambience inside is quite well balanced, and I would recommend upgrading this infotainment system to a one which has Bluetooth, because majority of them don't have Bluetooth. That's very, very cheap upgrade. And other than that, it's a very nicely well lit cabin, and as you can see, it even has heated seats. So I think a very nice example of a car to start with, and they're really good to drive, and they have a good comfort level as well when driving, compared to other cars like Fabia or Peugeot 208. This is more on the comfortable side. Number 5, we have the Hyundai i10. This is again a very great example of a car, and as we can see, with the conditions we have put down, low tax, low insurance group, up to 100,000 miles, we can see that we have around 242 contenders for this car, and let's see what we have here. So as you can see, majority of them at the £5,000 mark. You'll be looking at 2014, 2015, even 2016 car, and you want to be going for a higher trim level because you can, you're paying that much for such a car. So for example, this one, Hyundai i10, I think this one looks like a good example where you have the above the basic trim level, which is the premium, which offers more creature comforts. And as you can see, it's a very well presentable car. It's small, it's on the smaller side compared to other models and other manufacturers I have mentioned on this video, but this offers really good value for money because they will last a long time. And again, it's a sister company of Kia, so we're looking at a very similar design to that Kia, but given even that design features, it offers a lot of the same things and better things as well in it, which is great for your first time drivers and all of the people who want it for cities. So great example, great car. And as you can see, we'll see, so it's 04, this is one of the lowest insurance groups we have seen till now, and tax per year is only £35. So it's a very cheap one to own and a very easy one to live with given the insurance. So really good car. Do check its service history if it's good, because it has done a few miles. So if it's all good, I think it's a very good contender for this price range. In our top four, we have the Volkswagen Polo. Again, this is one of the really good examples of what you can get for your money, especially with the low insurance and low tax. This Polo is, if well maintained, indestructible. It's one of the best cars I have seen, and it retains its value quite a lot. So we have 30 cars in those conditions which we have, and all we can see is that look how many colors we have, how many color variations we have. It's a very colorful and very youthful looking car. So definitely a one to look at if you're in the market. So if you look at this one, this looks so nice for what it is, and it looks so futuristic. I would say it has held this value quite a lot as well. And it's a 65 plate, very nice from the outside, and inside as well is quite clean. And if you know VW cars, this will look quite similar, the infotainment system and the steering setup and everything. I think this gives you a very good value for money, I would say. This gives you very good value for money. Let's check out the insurance group, which is 7 and £20 road tax. You're looking at a very good car to keep, and especially for a first time driver. I would say this is a very, very nice contender. So with this, we will jump into our top three. At number three, we're going to start with the Vauxhall Corsa. I would say it is one of the UK's most common first cars, cheap parts, easy servicing, and all in all, insurance friendly. With all our conditions, we have 200 examples which we look at in the market, in the UK market, and from the get-go, I feel like these cars look very stylish, and you can get so many different colors. You have so many options in that. For example, I really like this silver in this, even though silvers with small cars, not everyone's taste, but I think this looks quite good, especially with the larger alloys. This looks like a very stylish car. It is something I would keep myself, honestly. And especially from the interior perspective as well, it looks very much upmarket. It has cruise control, speed limiter, and this feels like a really good car to start with. And it has an infotainment system, Bluetooth and everything. Let's see what is the insurance group. So 6 and 35. So amazing. It's one of the best ones, I think, to keep. It gives you the style, it gives you easy maintenance, You will find parts virtually everywhere in the UK for this car, and it's 1.4 EcoFlex Euro 6 engine, so it's ULEZ compliant as well. So you have you have all of the boxes ticked in this one. I don't know how we can top this with our next top two, but let's see. And at number two, we have UK's most favorite first car, reliable, it's fun to drive, and we have loads of options under 5K is the Ford Fiesta. And we have 150 options to choose from, and these cars are amazing. I would again recommend not to go for the 1 liter EcoBoost engine. They are a bit risky. If they do come with good service history and the cam belt has been changed, the rubber belt, the one in the oil, the wet belt, then there is some reassurance. However, I would recommend not to buy that one. You can go with the 1.2, you can go for the 1.4, but I think majority of the ones at this price range will be the 1.2. And this looks like a really good example. As we can see here, it's the facelifted grille, which has the Aston Martin type of grille, and it's petrol, 65,000 on the clock. Is Euro 5, but it's petrol, so it's ULEZ compliant. It comes with a good service history, which is reassuring, but it's always good to check. And insurance group is 7E, sorry, and 35 tax per year, which is great to have a first car. And yeah, it says full service history, so a very, very nice example, I would say. And I really like the color as well. It really suits this car, honestly. Like with the alloys and with the silver alloys, it looks like a really nice car. Again, I've driven a few of these, and they're so much fun to drive, honestly. And they're quite, you see them all everywhere on the road. So I imagine the parts and the parts and the service parts, they won't be hard to find. Definitely, I think this is a really good example. This interior, compared to a few others, it doesn't have all the gimmicks, but it's quite robust, and it's built to last. So, and it really, and some of these cars, they do come with heated windscreens at the front, and those are a lifesaver in the winter. So do consider that as well. But other than that, I think boots are very similar. It's not class leading boot, but it gives you plenty of space for the model and for the year of the car, for compared to other cars out there in this class. So yeah, definitely, I think it's worth considering. At number one, we have Toyota Aygo. I would say this is one of the most reliable, ultra cheap to insure, very economical, and I think it's just the ultimate budget friendly first car, which I recommend to everyone. It serves the purpose in every shape or form. You have so many examples, so I think with this car, we're going to have a bit of an exception. What we're going to do is reduce the mileage, just so because they have so many different examples, and we're going to reduce the insurance group as well, two down to three. And even with these new conditions, we have 121 different types of cars out there. We have price low to high, and look at how many examples we have and how many different color variations we have, honestly. I think this is a great, great little car. I've seen people do 150, even 160,000 miles just servicing it, regularly and just keeping it up to date. So you can get really good examples in this. For example, this one we have here, especially with these, I think these feels like covers, they're not alloys. Yeah, they, they look so nice with this color, honestly. And they come with a glass boot lid, which only is the glass which opens, which was quite surprising when I saw it first time. It was amazing. And yeah, the interior, look how it's funky. It's something you want in your first car. And you have mobile connection features as well, which is great. And honestly, and you have a TomTom as well. You have navigation for this one. This is, I think, a really nice car, and it has the added benefit of 5 seats. The boot size is on the smaller side, but that is the only downside to this car. Other than that, it's a faultless car if it has a good enough service history. Doesn't have to be full, because this car is just amazing on that perspective. Ultra, ultra reliable. So 57,000 miles on the clock. It has done not a lot for its age. Let's see the service history. 03 insurance group, which is a minimum, I would say, £20, 20 pounds road tax for the year. Very cheap to own, very cheap to keep. I would say this is the preferred option if someone wants to go for their first car. And again, additional benefit, because it's a bit smaller than the others, very easy car to park, honestly. So yeah, there you have it, the top 10 cars which I would recommend to my buyers. And let me know let me know if this is a list you agree with. Which one would you go for? And drop me your choice in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more car guides like these. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.